Hello everyone, welcome to KK4Z. My name is Scott and today we're going to do a little bit of show and tell. This is my Frankentenna. This is what I call my Frankentenna. It's made from components from a couple different places, but when pulled all together, it makes a nice package. The antenna itself fits in a standard, if you look over here, that is a standard buddy pole bag. It's not the long one, but it's a standard one. It's about maybe 24 inches in length. But all this fits inside there. And so I'll talk about the components and why I like them and why I use them. But really, it makes a nice package because all of this fits in that bag. So, starting over here, that green thing is an adapter I use mainly to attach it to the top of my tripod. One side of that adapter, where that bolt is now, is 3/8/16, which is the tripod adapter, and then the other end down here is 3/8/24, which takes the Chameleon Micro. Either way, I can unscrew that nut and attach it, or I can just screw it like that on there. I can also attach one of the counterpoise wires right there to it. So I have a bolt on there, and that bolt does not bottom out in the bolt hole, but I also use it to help drive the Chameleon stake right there. So there's two ways I can mount this antenna on the ground. I could either use the stake, like the impasse light, or I could use the tripod. A lot of times when I'm in the park, I'll use the tripod because it's easier and it's less. It's something less that a park ranger may have to argue with you about since it's not in the ground. All right. Over here is a spare one of those adapters, and I have some BNC and a couple 3/8/24 nuts. That's just kind of spare parts there. That is a buddy pole 7-section 12-foot fiberglass antenna, and it's all shot corded, so it comes out. I like it because, again, it's 22 inches, so it fits inside the bag, whereas the impasse light, I believe, is a little bit longer, and so it doesn't fit in that bag. This here is an MFJ telescoping antenna. I believe it's 10 foot, and I can use that when I need a shorter antenna than the 12 foot. This one will jump. This one will go down to like about 22, 23 inches, and so I keep that for shorter things. Like I may, if I have to work underneath the pavilion or something, I can't get the full 12-foot height, I can put that on there and then make it lower. Okay, these three pieces here are the standard buddy pole extensions. They're about 22 inches, and how I use those is I stack them on top of the matching unit, the Chameleon Micro matching unit, and those three pieces and that antenna, the fiberglass antenna, just about equal the height of the Chameleon antenna with the extension. It's like within 2 or 3 inches of each other. However, it fits inside my buddy pole bag, and I like that. All right, moving along here. These are two Chameleon 65-foot counterpoises radiators. I can set that up many different ways. I can set it up as an end fed. My last activation at Four Mountain State Park, I used those two as a dipole with that in the center. And I was able to work down the 160 meters. Not real well on the 160 meters, but I did make 11 contacts, so it does work. And like I said, I can use them. I can string one end up in the air and one end on the ground for a counterpoise, or I can use my fiberglass antenna with the micro and then use one of those as a counterpoise, or I use both of those as a counterpoise going in different directions. It gives me lots of versatility. This here is just a piece of aluminum, and it's got a 3/8 hole in it, and my plan is if I'm at a park bench, I would screw the Chameleon Micro onto this with a with one of these counterpoises, and then use this clamp to clamp the whole thing to the park bench. And so now I just have something living off the park bench there, and that's what these are for. I haven't used that yet, but I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that works out. And then this, of course, is my tripod. It's a Me Photo tripod, and I took the tripod head off, and so that allows me to fit everything else in. Of course, you got to have the POTA flag when you're out there. But it's a great antenna. It all packs in one bag, and I just throw it in my truck or carry it with me, whatever. But it makes a nice, neat little package. The coax I usually keep in my SOTA bag, which is a backpack, or my POTA box, which is a it's a DeWalt, one of their smaller boxes, but it keeps all my stuff in there. So that's where the coax is kept. And because I have B and C adapters here, I can either use my small 316, my RG316, or my RG8X cable, and I'm prepared to do both. So that's it. Just a quick video to show what my Frankentenna looks like. I know I reference it a lot because it's a great system. I can pull up to someplace, and then I can evaluate what I can put up and what I can't. And I have all the options in one bag. So that's all. Everybody stay safe out there, and hope to hear you.